What's going on, guys and girls? I am IDrewMan, and this is my Dark Souls walkthrough part 11. And I'm just going to be honest with you straightforward right now. In this episode, I really don't get too much done because it's a lot of backtracking and leveling up and just picking up some items. So, I mean, you can watch it if you want to, but I just recommend you jump to the next episode where we actually get stuff done. Because in this episode, we just do, pretty much a ton of backtracking. Because once you've beaten the Moonlight Butterfly, you have to go all the way back to Undead Burg, and you have to end up getting to Lower Undead Burg. So it's kind of a long walk. So that is why this video is kind of long. But I don't get a ton done, so yeah. But I do pick up some items. I forgot to mention, when killing those bush guys, they drop purple moss clumps, purple moss clumps sometimes. What those do is that they heal you from poisoning, and you're like, oh, I don't have to worry about that. I don't know, I can just dodge all the poison stuff. But no, there's a part later where you have to wade yourself through a poison swamp to get to a boss, and it can be very frustrating while fighting a boss while poisoned, because your life is constantly being drained. So you can kind of kill them for some poison moss. There's also a merchant that I haven't encountered yet, but if you talk to her, she'll sell you poison moss or purple moss clumps for 500 souls each. So just make sure to pick up a good bit there, because just make sure to do it. Just do it. Also, the bush guys that I didn't know the name to, I recently realized that they were actually the old inhabitants of Ulasil. Ulasil is, I guess, a place of the very ancient past that is in Darkroot Garden. Darkroot Garden is actually the remains of Ulasil. If you want to look this stuff up, you can just look up lore videos on YouTube about Ulasil and stuff like that, or just anything. Dark Souls has so much lore and so much story and plot and everything. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, I absolutely recommend you look that stuff up. It's really, really good stuff. You will learn a ton if you are super duper into this game like I am. So if you notice, we're back at Firelink Shrine. I actually reactivated the checkpoint here, or I actually activated it because I forgot to earlier. Coming back here, there really isn't much to do, because I have cleared this area out earlier, and this episode is primarily designed just to get to the lower end Undead Burg area. If you notice right there, though, there was Knight Lautrec in the gold. He came back here because I killed the Bell Gargoyles. He comes back here when you kill them. If you talk to him after you rescue him, he'll give you the Sunlight Medal. And what you can do is, to save yourself trouble in the future, you can kick him off the edge, and he won't attack you. If you kick him 2 or 3 times, he'll fall off the edge. I decided not to show y'all what it happens if you do not kill him. What happens is, I'll surprise you. I don't want to spoil anything, but just if you keep him alive, you're in for a treat, I guess. Not necessarily a good treat though. So I decided to keep him alive to help those out, like later, those who didn't kill him, if they're having trouble with a certain event due to not killing him, then I plan on showing that to help y'all out with that. It's really not too easy, so I just wanted to give y'all help on that. And, going back through here, killing these hollows again. This place should look very familiar. I've been this way 2 or 3 times now, so it's, you've been here before. It's nothing new. That gate up ahead, you actually open up that checkpoint through Lower Undead Burg. I hit that checkpoint in the next part, I believe. This part of the next part, I can't remember. I think it's this part. But just kill more hollows. We've been here before. Not too much to say, and just being stupid, I guess. Just kill them guys. So if I don't post a lot of videos, typically it's because I'm swamped with school or stuff like that. Because I am in high school. I'm but a lowly high schooler. I do not have as much time on my hands as a lot of people on YouTube. So if I don't post a lot of videos on YouTube, it's probably because I have a lot of schoolwork to do, or I have work at my job, because I have a job which isn't YouTube. I don't get paid for YouTube. So I have to actually work in the real world to make some money. That is my reason for not posting videos on YouTube if they're not up every day. I try to post them daily, but you know, with the real world and stuff, life can be a pain and can be a female dog sometimes. So yeah. Alright, so back up here, you want, I've actually got the dragon to fly away earlier. I came up here, and somehow I didn't get hit by fire. I totally forgot about the dragon, because I didn't know it would actually fly back as soon as you stepped on the bridge. So, basically, this is how you get to lower Undead Burg if you have the key. I showed the key in one of my previous episodes. But if you notice right here, I'm just kind of changing my armor, seeing if I can get some faster rolls with heavier armor, so I can take more hits and still get fast rolls. And right there, if you notice, the dragon lands on the bridge. As soon as it starts to fly, basically just sprint to this end of the bridge. This is in my opinion, this is the short way to get here, and I was lucky that he didn't hit me. So that's how you get to this door, and you get this door earlier on in like part 5, I want to say. Yeah, part 5 we get that key. So in case you haven't been keeping up, just check out part 5 where we pick up that key. It's called the basement key. So, anyways, now you are in Lower Undead Burg. Before going anywhere major, there's a checkpoint up here that you're gonna want to hit. So, hit this checkpoint. You've been here before. This is on the way to the tourist demon from the bonfire we were just resting at. So, this is the way you're going to want to go if you die in Lower Undead Burg. So. Yep, so checkpoints and stuff, that's always just a blast. Yeah! So, you're just running down the stairs, and then you will encounter some undead dogs for the first time. These guys are a pain because they're super fast, and they're really low to the ground, so sometimes it's hard to hit them. If you're having trouble with them, wait for them to attack you, and then attack back, pretty much. You can get these guys to jump into the fire, like if you notice that guy right there, that dog just jumped right into the fire, so that'll kill them. Make sure you don't step into the fire, that'll hurt you. Also, if you bought the residence key from the Undead Merchant, you can open this door to rescue the sorcerer guy. I keep forgetting his name though. The master key will not open that door, so that is a benefit for buying the residence key. So, anyway, just killing some hollows. There's a bunch down here, and there's also some items that are useful down here, such as Twin Humanities. Twin Humanities basically gives you 2 humanities in your circle humanity counter, rather than just 1. And right here, I'm just being stupid. But if you noticed right there, when he actually hit me, I didn't get knocked back a little bit. I actually finished my swing because the gauntlets I put on, the Elite Knight gauntlets, they actually gave me some poise, so I could get hit by that hollow guy, and I could still finish my swing. So that's a nice little thing. Right here, if you can two-hand your weapon and swing to the door and kill these guys. They're thieves, I believe. If you don't kill them, you will be ambushed by 3 at once. You'll also be surrounded, so it's kind of a pain. And right here, the leaves were getting in my way and was annoying me, so be wary of leaves. Also, the thieves can parry you, so you just want to be aware of that when they have their holding their knife up instead of their shield. They're in position to parry, so just make sure not to swing right then, because you know you'll be parried and they will slit your throat, like literally. But you don't die unless your life is low, or you just don't have much life anyways. So if you walk like any farther than where I am now, all the doors will be kicked down, or there will be 3 more doors that are kicked down, and hollow thieves will come out at you like previously. However, if you keep going forward, you'll be attacked by the undead dogs at the same time. So you'll have 4 or 5 enemies on you at once, as opposed to just 3 or 1, or separating them. So the hollow thieves also can heal, so you want to be careful of that. That dog scared the crap out of me. These dogs and the thieves also do bleeding build up to you, so you don't want to take too many hits from them, or else you'll get the bleeding damage, and that kind of sucks. So yeah, you want to be careful of that. Right here you get the thief armor, or the thief starting set. It's pretty good. I would recommend it. It looks pretty cool, but I personally preferred the armor I was wearing. I actually changed to the leather armor. Anyways, that fog gate leads to the capra demon. He's the next boss that we'll take down in the next episode. Down here you see that thief up ahead, but to the right, if you take a few steps forward, that thief, you see that thief behind the wall? He will actually, I believe, backstab you. So you really want to be careful of him. So you see one and you're like, I'm gonna get you, and the second one's like, nope, and backstabs you. So you just gotta be very careful of that. Traps can be a pain in this game, but yeah. So right here I changed to the leather armor. Leather armor's a pretty good armor set. I picked this up in the Darkroot Garden or Darkroot Basin earlier, so that's where I got that armor. So right up here I'm headed towards the aqueduct to open up the checkpoint that I was talking about earlier, the one that's fairly close to Firelink Shrine. Actually, this lady right here, she's the one I was talking about in the beginning of this episode that sells the moss clumps. I went ahead and picked up a few for Blighttown, and she also sells blooming purple moss clumps. What those do is they heal toxic. Yeah, they make your toxic go away. Toxic is basically like poison, except it does a whole lot more damage. Poison will slowly reduce your health, and toxin will make it go down a lot faster. So I recommend you pick up about 2 or 3. Actually, if it's your first playthrough, I recommend picking up 3 or 4 of those blooming purple moss clumps. Foreshadow, only buying 1 was a bad thing for me. Foreshadow ... But anyways, if you notice, we're back at Firelink Shrine again. This is pretty much getting close to the end of the video. Yeah, so if you've noticed also when I play, I'm also playing while in hollowed form. That is because I did not turn off my online mode when I played this game. So I didn't want to be playing in human mode and some random person invade me and it would kind of screw everything up. So I didn't want to deal with that. So I just decided to play the game hollow. So yeah. I'm just gonna run back up while giving my outro. The next episode we will be taking out the Capra demon while pretty much completing the entire depths actually in a single episode. And yeah, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. This has been an IDrewMan production, and stay tuned for the next time when we take out Blighttown.